Alright, let's talk about strain engineering in semiconductors. We're squeezing and stretching silicon atoms like a yoga instructor, all to push these tiny fuckers to do things they don't usually do. Why? Because we want faster, smaller, and more efficient chips. And this tweaking of the crystal lattices makes it happen. Regular silicon is the backbone of your tech, but its performance is hitting a ceiling. Electrons don't want to move any faster. They're sluggish little bastards. So we strain the silicon, apply tensile strain, and electrons race through like they just snorted Red Bull. With compressive strain, holes start hauling ass too. Strain also changes the band structure. It's like rewriting the rules of the atomic dance party. We can tweak the band gap, adjust electron effective mass, and make materials do tricks they normally can't. Germanium, under strain, can even start emitting light, which is huge for lasers and photonic devices. This isn't guesswork. We use nanoscale tools to apply and measure strain at atomic levels. By layering silicon, germanium, and etching patterns, we engineer material properties with surgical precision. Bottom line, strain engineering lets us defy natural limits, pushing technology further than anyone thought possible. It's atom warping, physics-breaking wizardry, and it's the future of semiconductors.